Yes, that's love making music.
Oh, you know that love making.
That's what I call love making
saying.
music.
Okay,
That's
then,
just,
brother. Oh,
that's
yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
hella smooth.
There you go. And
Yeah,
you're talking
yeah.
like that is 50 years. Well, 61 years old. I was recorded in 1959.
1959.
Yeah, as we were both becoming at the later end of their playing careers in terms of there being popular saxophonists.
Okay.
In terms
Speak about their sounds because they're, they're so different. They're so
yeah, well,
different.
it's about the character.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Both of them were ladies' men, for one.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
That's how the story goes.
Yeah, I can hear that.
Both of them were heavy drinkers, smokers. You know what I'm saying? They were just
living life to its fullest.
Yeah, you had their lifestyle.
Yeah.
In their life sound,
in their playing,
instruments,
yeah,
and their style in their playing, and their lifestyle
in
their playing. You know, so the sound, the live sound in their instruments, and their lifestyle in their playing.
I like that. Say that again. Say that again.
Well, their live sound in their instrument, and their lifestyle in their playing. You know what I'm saying? What's that?
It's my sound effects.
It's a sound effect. Yeah, you did tell me about it. That sound effect. Yeah, I'm saying. So you know, one was a real smoothie.
Yeah.
Which was Ben in the way he approached his kind, whatever he did, and Coleman Hawkins was like, what? You know what I mean?
All right. So who was first in?
Well, it was Coleman Hawkins. Now
Coleman Hawkins was
his
first, that raspy sound.
Yeah, the first solo was Coleman Hawkins. There's a little bit about Coleman Hawkins that I feel all horn players should know. He was actually the first to introduce the saxophone into jazz music. Before that, it was more before he came with a group. Before Mamie Smith had in her group called the Jazz Hounds. I'll tell a little bit about her another time.
Okay.
The clarinet was one of the main instruments, or the main lead instruments in a jazz band as such. Yeah. Well, he was the first to actually take the saxophone and make that a lead instrument.
Main lead
instrument in jazz music. You know
what I mean? So who was what? Who
you had horn players and stuff, but it was the clarinets and stuff that were the main feature.
Where was Lester Young then? Is he the same time or
Lester Young?
Or
Lester Young?
Yeah.
Yeah, he came a little later.
He came later. All right.
He came later. Because you've got to remember that my man Hawkins is the jazz historian.
No, let's do it.
Played for the Jazz Hounds, who was run by a woman called a blues singer called Mamie Smith.
Okay.
You know, and the story of Mamie Smith, which we'll get into. This is that documentary I told you that I was trying to do later.
Okay.
You know, she was the first woman to actually black woman to actually record a record, be recorded on record.
Really?
Called Mamie Smith.
All right. I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that before.
You know, this is about 1921, 1922.
Yeah.
And the only reason she got the session with a label called OK Records, the only reason she got the session, because they wasn't recording black artists at those times. Yeah. In fact, it was illegal up until 1927. Okay. The right of the tune, which was called how come I don't know the tune?
Oh, so the name escapes you.
Yeah, the name escapes me. The name is Crazy Blues. It's called Crazy Blues. Yeah, Crazy Blues. There was a white vaudeville singer called Sophie Tucker. Well, she got the session to record the first blues tune. Okay. As such, you know, by OK Records, written by a guy called Perry Bradford, who's the black guy. Yeah. Now she became ill. So instead of waiting the session, he asked the executives of OK Records if he could use Mamie Smith, and that's how she became the first woman or black person to actually record on a popular tune on record. You know what I'm saying? You know. So that's that. Now that we bring you back to Coleman Hawkins. Yeah. Well, Coleman Hawkins played for her band, which was called the Jazz Hands. Right. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And those days, like people like Lovey Austin and all that lot, that were mainly the lead, the lead protagonists in terms of putting bands together. Yeah. You know, so there was Lil Hardin who discovered
yeah, I've heard of the name.
Oh, Lil Hardin.
Lil Hardin. Armstrong.
Louis Armstrong. Yeah,
Armstrong.
that's her name. And then you had again, Lovey Austin, who discovered Fats Waller and people like that. You know what I'm saying? So, and you had Mamie Smith, who Common Orchids.
Okay, so Lil was the wife of Louis Armstrong.
Was wife of Louis Armstrong. And he played her, you know, someone learning how to go and that sort of thing.
Yeah, and let's speak about the sound of Webster.
Ben Webster, he's the smoothest,
he's the swooped in after that.
Sweetest saxophone sound you would ever want to hear.
Mm.
You want to hear if you want to get to, if you want to know where people like Grover Washington, you know what I'm saying, and them guys emulate. You know, it's this guy called Ben Webster. You know what I'm saying? Listen to a lot of his ballads. You know, oh man, this is so sweet. And there's that one which we played the other day, which was
Morning Song.
No, not Morning Song. No, In a Mellow Tune.
Oh, in a Mellow Tune.
And it had Ella Fitzgerald. Well, he's that saxophonist. You know, check that out, man. The guys are sweet. And yeah, you can't get better.
Yeah, it's just like
it's got an album out called Soulville. You listen to that. Listen to that. You know, when you come in after a night out and you probably picked up your 5 to 2 standby in your home and you're getting all kind of sweet.
Oh, standby. I was like, oh, I understand now. I went over my head for a bit, and then I got it back. Too young for that one. You know, everything getting kind of sweet. You put him on, and then you put on a bit of Ben Webster.
Yeah, put on a bit of Ben and put on a bit of Marvin,
and then that works. That does the job.
And then Anita Baker.
Ooh,
and then you got it.
Then you got it.
And that's your night over.
And then you're in.
Yeah, you should be making breakfast in the morning, or you'll be making breakfast.
Yes, exactly. Make breakfast in the morning.
Yeah, of course.
Wow. What's the time now?
That's Ben Webster. Very smooth,
Ben
very
Webster.
sweet.
Yeah, Ben Webster.
Common Orchid.
Yeah, I love his music.